Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I am Reen, a Baltic Witch, and today we'll be doing a pick a card reading for you. And let's set the intention for this reading to be about the area of your life you would need to focus most at the moment. Last time I picked the signifier cards and the runes for you off screen outside of the video, but this time let's do it all together. So, we'll be using these cards here, which are the Herbarium Oracle cards, as our signifier cards, and we'll pick also a rune for you because I don't really do that much of crystal work, so I don't really have that many crystals to pick for your cards, but we will do runes. And these are the rest of the decks that I'll be using in this reading. This is the Green Witch Oracle cards. These are the Tree Keeper oracles, and this is the Once Upon a Time tarot deck for our tarot cards. So let's call in the spirit guides to oversee this act of divination and pick out the signifier cards for you. Three cards, please, for the collective, for the messages that you want to tell them today. Thank you. We have the first card here. So it is I am sorry for the pronunciation, Triticum. So it is wheat, if I'm not mistaken, number 20. Beautiful dark blue card. Second card, please. For the collective with the messages. Okay, one of these two. This one feels more. Okay, beautiful dark purple. Syringa vulgaris. So this is your lilac, if I'm not mistaken. Once again, I'm not that familiar with this deck, but I'm going off the pictures. And the last one are chantarelles. So Cantarellus Herbarius, I believe that's how it's supposed to be pronounced. I'm not quite sure, sorry, Latin is not my strong suit. So we have three wonderful cards. This one is dark blue with number 20 here. This is, and we have them actually all in a row. Did not notice that right away. Dark purple with 19, with lilac, and we have, this is like dark green color with orange chanterelles there with the number 18. So we picked our cards and let's go into the runes. Okay, I will shuffle them, and let's see. First rune, please. So the first rune is the Anzu's rune in its straight position. Okay, second rune, please, for the collective, for the second message. Okay, the Vunyo, we already had it before. Straight position, we had it in a different reading. And third one, let's see, the Attila rune in its straight position. Here you go. So, these are the three. I'm gonna put this right here. Straighten them out a little bit on the table. So these are our three cards and three runes. I would ask you to focus on them, use your intuition, focus on the cards, pick out which one speaks to you the most, or maybe which rune speaks to you the most. If several do, then there might be several messages for you in there. So watch then the parts of the video for both. All the timestamps will be down below in the description so they can find exactly the right uh, part. You can focus also on the title screen. I will have all of them here, or you can pause the video, look at them, um, feel what your intuition tells you, and I will reset the table and I will see the first card, the first group in a second. All right, welcome back. Card number one, group number one. As you can see, I have reset the table. Here is your card and the rune, and let's talk about first what they mean. So, the rune Ansus is a messenger rune. It means that some great messages, news will be coming to you. Hopefully, those are positive news, but they will be coming. Something great will be happening in your life. It's a rune that signifies new beginnings, new things happening. It also signifies that you have a strong connection to the divine right now. So you might be getting messages from the divine. So listen to your intuition. And of course, listen within yourself because it is also a rune that tells you to look at your own self, at your own state, look inside of you as well. So, wherever you can be getting those messages from, please pay attention. So, and the wheat card that we have here is a card that signifies great wealth, abundance coming your way. Let me open the guidebook quickly because I'm not that by heart familiar with all the cards here. Um, yes, so you will be getting the possibility of growth, some sort of inspiration might be coming your way, success. So you will have the strength to accomplish great goals, whatever goals you have. So maybe those will be some sort of news of great accomplishments or something good, some success coming your way, or you will get news of possibilities for your personal growth, for development. You will get maybe like, messages from the muses for inspiration. So I would say, as we're talking about the area of your life, of course, you can be successful in many areas of your life, but let's see the additional messages, but it can be either work related things you will be successful, or maybe some sort of creative things where you will be getting those messages of inspiration and everything needed for you to accomplish those great pieces of art or whatever you are creating. So let's take the deck and let's see what messages we will get from the tarot cards, what messages the spirit wants to give us to expand on that. Let's see. Nine of Swords. You are overthinking things, it seems. So you need to make sure that you get up from the bed, from being like feeling stuck and overthinking, and that you, yes, we have a lot of swords, so there's a lot of thinking happening. You might be feeling completely trapped, completely like drained of energy, but I see that good things will be coming your way. Yes. So you would have to make a choice, some sort of choice that will bring you to that money, to that abundance or successes. Could be something material. Yes. So what I see definitely. Four cards fit neatly. Let's see, one more card will fit. Oh, we have two here. Yes, we have a lot of nines and we have a lot of fours and the Fool here. So you are currently probably feeling drained and very tired, and you're overthinking things a lot, and you're thinking that, well, things are not going your way. It kind of looks like you're very much overwhelmed. You're already very much tired, but there will be good things coming. You will get the messages. You need to make sure that you are not missing them just because you're overthinking. You're thinking that there's too much things happening there for me. So please get out of that mindset. This is your choice. You personally will have to make that choice and that action. If what you will get a possibility to get to this like very joyful moment in life with many things happening for you, good things, all that prosperity, success that is promised here, it is also promised to you with the Four of Wands. But you will have to make your own choice, your own action. You will have to take that leap of faith to get to that good moment. So if you miss the message that will come through because you're overthinking, you're thinking that things are not, you've been through a lot already, you're close to the end of some sort of thing coming for you, but if you don't pay attention to the messages, then most likely you will not receive that message and you will not be able to make that correct choice. And the choice will not be easy for you. It will require you to have this like a little bit of change of mindset, making that leap of faith there. Just go for it, are saying the cards, and that's what I'm sensing. Just go for it, and good things are promised for you. But let's see which specifically area in your life this is talking about, or which kind of part of your life, your happenings this is about. Let's see. Spirit guides. Okay, there is a card here somewhere. Let's, no, this one. So, from the Tree Keeper's Oracle, we have a keeper of fairy tales. So, the keeper of fairy tales, I feel it's more about your wishes, your desires, and also this like childhood joy of things. We have a number 21 there as well. So, it might be a significant number right now for you if you're seeing it somewhere. So, quite a lot of number two, so a choice will have to be made. Let's see what the guidebook says about the keeper of fairy tales. So, it says study the fairy tales, live them, for if you seek a fairy tale with all your heart, someday you'll become one. So, it's about following your dreams. It's about being creative. I think, yes, it has a lot to do with creativity in this instance. So if you're struggling, you might have some sort of like um, block happening in your creativity and it makes you feel down and you're like very, maybe even put everything, all your tools down and you're not feeling well about it, like not working out. I've tried this, I've tried that, I've done so much, but it's not happening for me. Try to change your mindset. There will be messages coming in for you, telling you, giving you ideas. Maybe really take a breather, take a step aside from what you're doing, and the interesting ideas will come to you, and you will have to kind of leap into them and explore them and learn more about those creative things. Listen to what the muses are telling you. But it will be your choice because if you continue on that path, you will not get to that successful, abundant um, outcome. It is a choice that you will have to make to kind of step aside and put things away and look at everything from a different perspective. Let's see what the message we get from this deck here. Let's put this up here for a moment. Yes. Let's see. Let's see. This oracle, the guidebook, has good questions for you to think about. So let's see what will be the question for you to focus on. Maybe we'll find out what is making you feel so stuck right now in this moment. Step aside and look at the situation with this child innocence, child carefree approach. You're over analyzing things, it seems. Like you're approaching it too much as a grown-up, adult, too serious, but try assessing it as a child would, in a very kind of simple way, not too, no, where is our message? This deck does not want to speak today. Let's see. Okay. Something here. So I have multiple cards and I'm just trying to see which one is the one for you. This one. Leaves, renewal, revival, and progress. So we have here leaves and gemstones and some bugs. And yes, it's about you making progress. You might be feeling like stuck. You're not making any progress, but there will be some sort of thing coming through that will let you look at the situation from a new perspective. Let's see where is that in the guidebook and what the guidebook says. So, the reflection point from the guidebook for you with this card is: do you need to pay more attention to your feelings and intuition? So, probably with so many swords there in the beginning of our story, you really are overthinking it. You've made a lot of attempts to do whatever you set out to do. I think it's really something to do with creativity, with creative approach, but it's something that could bring you also material success, but you are at a choice point, at a loss as well, how to approach it. And this card tells us express your feelings more. Don't overthink with your mind. Pay more attention to how you feel, listen to your intuition and put it out onto that canvas where you are, on which you are creating this story of yours, that a work of art, whatever you are doing. So you overanalyzing it. So I think that is the message here. One of the messages that you will be receiving. Listen, you have that connection to the divine and you have a very good intuition. So listen, sorry for the bumping into the microphone. Listen to yourself. Try to express it through the emotions, not through the cold logic of your mind. And this should be a conscious choice from you to stop worrying, to stop thinking, to stop feeling down, but actually take a step back from it and leap into your emotions and expression of them with this child carefree attitude. Try to, stop and look and try to find those little moments of wonder in the world around you. Like in the fairy tales that we read, there's always some magic happening, something interesting. But in our life, in our world, there's always also those little things. Like, for example, right now, it is springtime here in this hemisphere, in the part of the world where I am. So it's so interesting to walk outside and to look how the nature is reawakening. A few days back, you would not see any leaves on trees, but now there's little new green leaves there, and you can stop and notice. And there's already a lot of flowers starting to bloom, and early springtime flowers are coming through the earth and blooming, and it's so beautiful. But we run and we kind of overthink and we don't notice, but we need to stop and we need to look around and appreciate those little things that are around us, the little wonders that are there. And that will bring you that renewal and revival of your energies as well, and bring you finally that progress that you want, and also bring you a lot of luck with what you do. So, this is the message for the first group. If it resonated with you, I am very happy. If not, leave it behind. If you felt that y- drawn to some other card or other rune, then please watch also the video for that part. Right now, thank you very much. I give you my blessings. Have a wonderful time, and I will switch to card number two in a moment. Okay, come card number two. Welcome back. As you can see, I have reset the table for you. So we have the Vunyo card here, sorry, Vunyo rune here for you, and we have the Lilac card with number 19. So let's first talk about the rune. The Vunyo rune, in its straight position, is a rune of light and joy, which promises you that there will be light, joy, clarity coming your way, stability coming your way. The lilac card in this oracle, in the Herbarium oracle, means that you need to let go of whatever restraints, and quite often they're self-inflicted restraints. You need to let go of those things that are limiting you, and this will bring you new balance in your life, new harmony in your life. If you're interested in putting down your roots somewhere, as in like creating a family or starting something, that will give you that possibility. But for that, you need to let go of whatever is holding you back. So, this is the condition with this card. Let's get a message from the tarot deck, from the spirit for you. Okay, so we have a King of Wands, a fiery, confident king. We have another king for you, the King of Swords. We have Ten of Pentacles for you. Lots of prosperity. So a lot of good cards. I really see that there's a lot of good things are coming your way. Once you let go of that thing that is holding you back, there will be a lot of things. Yes, there will come an opportunity for you that will allow you to let go of whatever is binding you, and a lot of joy, so much abundance that you will be able to share it with others, and also this clarity of mind will come your way, and success in what you do, success in your endeavors, this like leadership skills. You might become a leader somewhere, maybe a team lead, an executive, and one more card. Yes, you need to let go of whatever is holding you back. You are transitioning into something new once you release what was holding you back. Let's see. Can I find something more about the lilac card uh, in the book, in the guidebook? Give me please a second, because as I already said to group number one, um, I am not that familiar with the Herbarium Oracle deck just yet. And as you can see, you kind of do get some messages there. It's almost like this, the sign of renewal. It almost reminds me of the dove bringing that green branch after the flood, showing that there is land, new land has been found, so the humanity is saved. It's almost that feeling comes to me. So. Yes, exactly. The book says it is a sign that there will be renewal for you. So walk away from what is holding you back, and all of this, you will get that new opportunity. All of the great things are promised for you, and the rune tells us the same. Let's see. I slightly changed the position of these cards on the table with group number one. So, group number two, which area of your life, or conscious or subconscious, this is about? Keeper of nature. I feel like it's about of nurture. I feel it's either about you yourself, it's like your self-love, something that has been holding you back. Maybe you have not been caring enough about yourself, or it is a possibility to become really a leader, a great person in your community, to start giving back to your community, and this will give you a lot of further opportunities to develop, to grow, to feel fulfilled. But yes, there is something right now that is holding you back. We will in a second see what this deck tells us. Maybe it will give us a little bit more clarity which part of your life you're not really focusing on, what is your reflection point. Let's see what the keeper of nurture, what is the other message from this card from the for this card from the guidebook. So So you need to protect and nurture the energy. So something bad apparently has been taking up all of your time and drawing all your energies, but you have some sort of creative ideas, new ideas for relationships, something that very important for you, and that will come as an opportunity. But right now, there is something else that keeps drawing all of your attention, all of your energy, and that is the thing you need to leave behind, cut off. To focus on this new opportunity coming in for all the good things to happen for you. Yes. Be extremely cautious with whom you share right now. It is a delicate matter, and only those worthy of being respectful should share your space. So it's probably some kind of people that you need to cut off. They're taking up all your time. They may be uh, seeding the doubt in your head that you cannot do it, you cannot achieve it, but you can. Cut those people off, set healthy boundaries, and you will get that opportunity. Let's see what the final Oracle deck is trying to tell us as well. Uh-huh. Rain. So, cleansing, purification, and hydration. So it really feels that something will need to be washed away to purify and to give you this like a new breath of life to revitalize you, like hydrate, like a flower in this card. Let's see what is the message, what is the reflection point for you from the just a second. I'm trying to find it from the guidebook. It's a little bit difficult to find it, so I'm very sorry for the taking some time. Here we go, found it. So the reflection point for you is there a part of your life that is eroding due to an unceasing flow of unstable energy? So really, there is something that is, as I've said, taking up all of your energy. It's almost like I feel it's almost like something that leached onto you. Like, uh, someone cuts into the main pipeline with their pipe and starts to kind of draw whatever is flowing through that main pipeline. It really feels like that. So you need to take your time to reflect. What is it that is creating that flowing the energy away from you? What is taking up all of your time? And leave it behind. And then a lot of good things will be coming your way. Nurture yourself, nurture your ideas, the things that you really want to achieve. They will come your way, but you need to make time for them. Because a lot of people say, "Oh, I want to do this, I want to do that. I have so many ideas," but they never make the time. They don't identify what takes up the time, but what maybe uses their time with no reciprocation, without giving them back. Use that time and that energy for the things that will bring you a benefit, that will bring you joy, and everything else will start falling into place for you. So I think it is a good message for our group number two. If it resonated with you, I'm very happy. If not, leave it behind. But I think it's still a general good message for all of us that we need to sometimes do this like spring cleaning and check, is there something in our life that really needs to go, that is should not be in our life. And once we free up, declutter, we will get space for new things, for good things to come into our life. Yes, so blessings to you. Thank you for watching. If you feel like you were drawn to other cards, then watch also the reading for those cards. And thank you very much. I'm gonna reset and I'm gonna see card number three in a second. Okay, welcome back. Card number three, group number three. As you can see, I have reset the table. The deck slightly switched in the very first reading due to how cards were laid out on the table. I hope that is okay. Let's talk about the rune and the card that you have got. So you have the Otila rune and you have the Chantarelle with number 18. The Otila rune is the rune of retreat, and it is also a rune of material uh, things coming your way. But you, right now, maybe you are butting heads with someone or something, or trying to push through some sort of activity. This rune says that sometimes it is time to let go, and with you letting go, things will be coming your way, but you need to retreat right now. Same is for the chanterelles. Chanterelles are symbols of hard work, as described by the Herbarium Oracle. Let me read you also a little bit about the retreat. It really matches with what the rune is saying. So the phrase is now application of silent recollection of solitude and observation must be used. So both the card and the rune do tell you to retreat and observe the situation instead of pushing firmly forward. It's collect your losses, count your losses, and retreat, regroup, think about it again. Things will be coming your way. Um, you will be gaining something from giving something up, according to what the rune says. Let's call in the spirits to give us also the message with the tarot cards. For group number three. Okay. Yes, Eight of Wands. Things will be happening very quickly. But it seems you need to make that decision to let something go, to let those other things come into your life. We had this right at the end of, okay, yes. Oh, two cards. Yes, you will be getting some sort of news. maybe some new activities coming in and something related with your relationships, with your connections. Maybe it's something romantic, but you need to let something go. Things will be developing very quickly for you. You will get a message quite soon, but yes, according to what you need to retreat for now. You don't need to push it right now. Yes, take a rest. Says also the Four of Swords. Retreat and prepare for what is coming your way. But it seems it has something to do with your relationships. Let's have one more card. Mhm. Okay, that was interesting. Two cards. Okay. Um, Seven of Wands and Six of Cups. Yeah, it seems like you're butting heads with someone right now. You're kind of on the defense. You're There's a lot of fire energy here. A lot of things are happening for you. Maybe you're actually fighting with someone right now, actively fighting. I almost hear like shouting, but I think there is no need. You need to be the smarter one in this situation. Think about the good things that was happening between you and that person, or maybe you want some good relationship with someone else, and this person with whom you are fighting right now is not working for you. Mm, it's almost like there is another person there waiting for you. It's not really a relationship reading here, but it kind of is turning into it. But you really need to let go of what is causing you all that distress. Or if you want to mend this relationship with this person, you need to be like started saying it, you need to be the smarter one, because if both people are making very emotional, very reactive decisions. They gonna yell at each other. Both are trying to push their agenda, stand their ground, and no one budges, then that relationship, that conversation will not go forward. You need to make that decision. You need to make that decision whether you want to, for that conversation, for that relationship between you and that other person, to proceed in a good way, because there are all the possibilities for you to kind of figure out that conversation, to bond again. But one will have to give, one will have to be the smarter one, take a step back and not be emotional. um, Let maybe the other person offload all of their emotions, and like very quickly it feels like they need also that space to offload those emotions, but you don't have to be hit by it. You need to step aside, let them cool down, and then talk to them in a calm way, because as they say, in a relationship, in a couple, it is good that one is uh, when one is emotional and is kind of the driver of this emotion, and the other is collected and calm and is balancing that out. That's kind of what it feels like. Let's see about which area of the life, of your life, of conscious, subconscious is this about. Keeper of the game. Yes, it feels like there is like this, both of you pushing, both of you don't want to let go, both of you want to win in this situation. Both of you are very, very competitive, and that is why there is a lot of this clashing happening. But one of you will have to uh, take a step back and give in and let the other person maybe win for once, and then that will allow to uh, for the relationship to heal, because it really ties in also with the rune here, you have to give something up, maybe give up that one win, but good things will come to you as a reward in return. Let's see what the guidebook says. So many of us sweep our discomforts under the rug where they'll be less threatening, less likely to disrupt our state of comfort. By playing the game of life, uh, but playing the game of life requires you to know when to confront as well as retreat. So you need to know when you need to kind of be the one to let go. Yes, and from what I'm reading here, how they interpret it, and that's exactly how I was interpreting. You might be doing it all out of love, but there is a point of miscommunication between of you where you need to make sure that one you don't talk at each other at the same time because you will not hear each other. That that like make it like this game of chess. Let one take a turn and then the other takes a turn and then you take a turn again and let them take a turn again. It needs to be this collaborative thing rather than both of you yelling at each other. Let's see what is the reflection point for you from the Green Witch Oracle. Let's see what the card comes through. A lot of fire, a lot of this like very emotional, but not in a good, not flowing emotions. It's more very aggressive emotions there. It's to me like really, it feels like you are shouting at each other. Ah, take a step back. Make it a dialogue, not two separate monologues. Oh, oh, oh. We got many cards and they went flying down on the floor. Give me a second, please. Oh, sorry for the noise. So we got three cards. We got fog, we got earthworm, and we got potion. So fog is obscurity, feeling lost. Earthworm is clarity and rumination. And potion is invigoration and empowerment. Oh, let me see. How do I put them so that you can see them? Let's see. Yes, here, here, and does it a little bit. Let me push this slightly all aside. So you got a lot of messages today. Mhm. So let's see what the guidebook says. What are the reflection points for you? Mm. It feels like you are very, very agitated and you don't really see sense. Every one of you, like both of you, if it's just you and the other person, you are trying to push that idea through that you have, but there is no clarity at all. Mm, you don't hear the other person. And what you need to do, you need to really really take that step back for that clarity to come through, for you to get this, like, that is what they meant, so that you both sort it out. It will give you a lot of good things coming to you, but right now, all of that constructive energy is this destructive. It's all like aggression towards each other. Mm, let's see what are the So for fog, we have, do you have a problem plaguing you that could benefit from a different perspective? So maybe you don't really see their perspective, accept their perspective, consider it at least. You don't have to accept it right away, but maybe their perspective is a better one, a smarter one, but you're just not letting that perspective to be considered at all. No, it's when you're very emotional and you have this like very first um, impression and you want to react with emotion, because if something takes you by surprise, you get either angry or you get very sad and want to cry right away. Uh, but if you have the time and you step back from that situation, you um, you start looking at it from different perspectives, you start playing with it in your head, and turns out there was a solution, but it was not the one that you saw right away. Maybe that other person is trying to give you that other perspective and other solution, so why not consider it? Let's see the next card. So we're looking for Earthworm and Potion. Let's see. Earth. Yes, so Earthworm, this card here. What can you do to help yourself when you feel overwhelmed? You're both of you are overwhelmed right now, so there should be something for you that will allow you to take that step back and calm your emotions. What is it? Don't feed on the destructive emotion from each other. Take a step back and let's see what's potion. Potion. Yes, here it is. So the reflection point is what energizes you on a daily basis. Like I said, maybe it's the wrong type of energy that you are currently in and you're being fueled by that conflict energy. Take a step back, as the cards suggest, and re-energize yourself, but from a different source. Find what gives you that um, gulp of fresh air, what gives you that clarity, and pull on that energy rather than this energy of aggression and confusion. I am positive, because there's also a lot of good messages in it. I am positive that you can mend whatever is happening, but you will have to be that smarter person who will take that step back and let the the situation de-escalate. So that is my message. This is the card's message for card number 3. If it resonated with you, then I'm very happy. I am positive you can find the correct solution for your situation. If it did not resonate with you, then let it go and don't take this message seriously, please, because it cannot be same correct for everyone. Sometimes, no, sometimes it might not be for you. I send you my blessings. I wish you a good time, and I hope to see you again in the next readings. If you have any comments, anything you want to share with me, tell me, write me where are you watching this from, then I would be happy to see you down below in the comments, and I will definitely make sure I answer you. Um, thank you very much. Blessings and have a wonderful time. Bye.